What's up, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am just Yvonne, and we're just gonna get right to it. So, my client brought me a wig. She got it from Premium Hair, I believe that's what it's called. I'm not too sure, but the wig comes with a comb, elastic band, wig cap, and a pair of lashes. And the wig was a frontal. It only had one comb at the back and adjustable straps. So I'm getting ready to braid her down, as you can see, with all this beautiful hair she has. It was a lot. I was not expecting this when she booked her appointment. I was like, thinking it was gonna be, a little regular, but she came in with this. I don't know why I make these ugly faces knowing that I am recording, but it is what it is. This is actually my first time doing this. So, yeah, y'all just got to bear with me. Do not come for me at all, please. And by the time I post this video, if you follow me on Instagram, then you've already seen it, so you already know. I didn't come to play with y'all. So let's get into it. I'm gonna stop talking and let y'all just watch for a little bit. I'm just braiding her hair straight back. I did have a braid coming around the side to the back, which is what I was doing a few minutes ago. So I'm just going to braid all of her hair down straight back and connect them. And then I will put her ball cap on. No, I didn't just yarn in the middle of this, but I'm not cutting it because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I really need to get this uploaded, so excuse me. So I'm braiding her straight back, and she said I don't braid tight at all, but my braids are still laid, so that is a plus for me. Baby, she had a lot of hair. A lot of hair. Now that we are all braided up, I am going to sew her last 2 remaining braids up into her cornrow so that it will lay down flat in the back. And we can get this wig cap on. So I tried a couple of ways because her hair got thicker. So I actually did the sewing method, and I also did the crochet method. So what I mean by that is I sewed it down, and then the tip of the braid I crocheted it through the other braids, because don't nobody want to sit up there and try to take all that thread out like that. So be sure you guys subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. Please and thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. So now I am getting ready to place her ball cap on. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my Got To Be glue, the black bottle, and I'm just going to lay her baby hairs back, her natural baby hairs. I'm going to lay those back and slick her natural hair down in the front and around the back and sides. Now, as you can see, she has a lot. Oh, this is ridiculous. As you can see, she has a lot of hair at the back. So I'm not going to slick all of it down. I'm just going to slick some of it down and leave the rest like it is. So when I do this, I like to use my applicator and just lay all those hairs down, and then I go in with the comb and comb it back, and then I hit it with the blow dryer. So yeah. I look so serious. I'm focused. I'm focused. One thing I did not like is that I was doing too much looking for my stuff. I felt like I should have just had my stuff right there ready, because I felt like my stuff was just growing legs and walking off, because anytime I went to reach for what I needed, it wasn't there. So next time I definitely will be more prepared, because doing these videos and trying to record and do hair at the same time, this is a lot. And pass on the back to people who get it done, because I was stressing. You couldn't tell, but I was stressing. So what you see me doing now is I have went around the side to the other side of the back of the cap to sew down that bottom braid. And then I'm gonna go in with the Got To Be gel in the black bottle. Oh my god. And I'm going to lay her cap down to her edges. You would think that doing this would be keeping me up, but it's really not, and I'm so sorry. So sorry. So right here, when I cut the ear tab out, y'all, you want to be careful putting that hole in that cap because I cut too big and um, I didn't sew down before I cut the ear tab. So you might want to sew your wig cap down before you cut the ear tabs, and make sure that you do not cut too big of a hole like I did, because I had to go in and kind of like hood rig it and sew a little more than I needed to. But it's all right because I am the finesser. That's what I'm addicted to, finessing. So that's what I did. I'm just playing. All right, moving on. So now I am cutting off. Okay, wait. I'm going too fast. So back it up. What I did was after I put the got to be gel, I went in and sprayed over top of that with some got to be spray in the yellow can. I did that off camera, and I set her under the dryer while I washed and bleached the knots on her unit. I set her under the dryer, and I also plucked her unit. Yes, I did all that while she was under the dryer. And now I am cutting the excess cap off so that we can get ready to make this ball cap. Have my con looking like the cone head. I'm playing. So right here I am cutting very close to the cap because you want to get that cap as flat as possible. And I actually do feel like I could have got the cap a little more flatter. But like I said, I'm addicted to finessing. So I did want to tell y'all that I laid the got to be gel the way her hairline was because I wanted to I for some reason I like the widow's peak look, so I wanted her lace to have that widow's peak look. So some of these steps I didn't do on camera because I want to later on make a video and show you guys how I achieve the widow's peak with the lace. So you know what I'm saying. I can't give away all my tips and tricks on one video because y'all gotta come back. So now that I have cut her cap, I'm getting ready to apply the makeup. See what I'm saying? See how I'm up here all this time I am wasting looking for stuff. I should have just had my stuff already out. You guys have your stuff already laid on your station because ghetto. This is it's what it's giving. It's giving unprepared. So yeah. So I did test the makeup that I had on her skin to just make sure that it was a good match. And also make sure you clean your clients like I'm doing right now. I'm going to take that alcohol and that tissue or a cotton ball or Q-tip, whatever you want to use. Make sure it got alcohol on it. And make sure your client is not allergic to alcohol, because if they are, you can also use witch hazel to clean this area, because you don't want any glue or heavy makeup or, whatever they had on their face. They could have been, whatever. You just want to clean that skin, honey. So that's what I was doing. I was wiping the skin down. And then I'm going to put that makeup on, because you don't want too much product where you're going to be laying your lace at, because then it's not going to stick. So and I also feel like I should have used a cap that matched her skin. There you go. I should have used a cap that matched her skin tone, because I feel like that would have gave more of a like an extra flawless look at the end. But this is the cap that came with her unit. And I also wanted to try the lighter cap to see if I could, create that invisible cap, ball cap look. But I do have color caps for the skin. And I should have just went with my first mind. Shoot. I always trying to do something extra. So this is the moment that we all wait for. I am getting ready to lay that lace, honey. All right, so after I put the makeup on the cap, I also go and have my client hold the wig, and I put the makeup on the lace, just so it can have that extra invisible, you know what I'm saying, that giving very much scalp look. So we are adjusting the lace to her hairline and just making sure that everything is lining up the way it should be. And she's going to hold that lace for me, and then I'm going to go in with my Bold Hold Active because I just don't want to use nothing else. I do use the Ghost Bond, and let me tell y'all about that Ghost Bond. Baby, when you're using Ghost Bond, you better move fast. And I mean fast, Speedy Gonzalez, underlay fast, because that Ghost Bond, it's gonna dry right on up. So yeah, I like that Bold Hold Active, and I feel like the Ghost Bond is like, if you're doing a closure or a 5x5, something like that, then that Ghost Bond is your friend because it dries really fast. But for a frontal, I'm gonna use my Bold Hold Active, and I'm gonna do better with showing my products throughout the video. Y'all, just like I said, bear with me. So we're gonna put 4 layers of that lace glue, and that's one side. And then while that one's drying, we'll go over to the other side. And apply our one layer. And then when both sides are dry, we'll apply the second, the third layer. And I think I applied 4 layers in this video. I am just not too sure. And then we're going to adjust the lace wig over the glue to blend it in with her scalp. And as you can see, it's giving what it's supposed to give. Now I did have some cakey white spots because the way I was adjusting the wig. So you really don't want to lift up the wig once you lay it back down, because like I said, you will have those thick white lumps, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna fix it, because like I said, I'm addicted to finessing, and that's just what I do. So right now I'm taking the comb and I'm just pushing that lace into the skin. And also one more thing, I did kind of somewhat over bleach the knots, because the knots on this lace were big, and when you have big thick knots, it's kind of hard to bleach them down. So yeah, it is some dark knots on the lace, but other than that, I believe I did a pretty good job in the ending. So I put her elastic band on off camera, and I'm gonna put this heat protectant on, and I'm getting ready to continue drying the wig, because the wig was still kind of wet from me washing it. And you don't want to wear a wet wig because you don't want your hair smelling and stuff. So we're gonna blow dry that wig out some more. Okay, so now that we are done blow drying that hair, I'm just gonna take that elastic band off, and we're gonna see what this lace is looking like. So I am getting ready to show you guys what this lace is looking like. And I didn't do her baby hairs on camera because I'm still learning, like, what's my signature baby hair or whatever. But yeah, for some reason I can do natural baby hairs, but I just struggle. I just struggle doing baby hairs with wigs and stuff. So yeah, I think I did okay on this one. I'll give y'all a video tutorial about how I do it and what I use, but I was shocked because I had the mousse sitting on the baby hairs and the lace, and that lace did not go anywhere. I'm putting those wrap strips around the edges, and I'm going to apply 2 of those wrap strips just to let those baby hairs dry. And then I'm gonna go in and not trim, but I was gonna say trim. Lord Jesus, I'm gonna go in and do some layers while her baby hairs are drying. And I didn't sit her under the dryer. I just put those 2 wrap strips on, and while I was trimming, I just let them sit. So for the big reveal, we're gonna cut that strip. Yes. Yes, auntie. This is what we looking for. This is what we want. This is what we need. Okay, so I just was plucking a couple of the hairs because, like I said earlier, those knots on this lace were too big, and we don't want that. We want small knots because that gives us a better blend, and it helps us be able to bleach the closure. Well, bleach the knots, not closure. I'm sorry. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, though. You don't want big knots on your lace. And I'm just going to take my fingers through the curls, and I'm just going to, fluff them out. Because in the words of Slay by Jordan, Shirley Temple died a long time ago. So fluff them curls out. Look how gorgeous she is. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna take the bang part and I'm just gonna define it a little more. So I'm gonna take my razor comb and I'm gonna grab that bang, pull it to the back, twist, and pull it down with the razor comb. And just trim it a little bit. And that way we have a more defined swoop bang. I think I'm calling that right, swoop bang? Yeah. But yes, baby, she is ready. She is glam for the gods. Yes. She is so cute. All right, look at that. Those curls, that hair is just, everything is just juicy, honey. Look at that shine, that bounce. So if you are a beginner, I would definitely recommend this unit. But as far as if you've been, doing your lace for a minute, I wouldn't because of the knots. But I definitely would practice on this hair. So yeah, we about to do the same thing with this bang that we did on the other side. We're just gonna bring it to the back and we're gonna twist and we're gonna come down with our razor comb. You don't want to take too much off just a little bit, you know, like an inch or so. So now I am looking for my thread because I'm going to try to define this part a little more. Because like I said earlier, I did over bleach. Oh, so much stress. Good Lord, Jesus. And I didn't went to sleep. So anyway, I have bleached over the strands a little more than I should, but it wasn't too much. I definitely could have went without doing this process, but you know, I really didn't want to. So I sprayed the black hairspray on there, spray paint, whatever they call it. And while she holds, I just take like a piece of sewing string and put it over that part and just spray over that string so that way I'm not, you know, spraying the whole part. But yeah, she is so cute, so cute, so cute, so cute. And that wig is slay and lay, hunty. So be sure you guys follow me on Instagram, subscribe, like, and book me. Book E-Beauties. Yes, honey. Slay.